authorities step up its manhunt for the Berlin truck attacker after releasing the first suspect for lack of evidence. Meanwhile, at least 12 police officers were killed in a bus accident in Peru. Marje Navarro will tell us why.
In Peru, at least 12 police officers were killed and a dozen were wounded in a remote Andean region in Peru when the bus they were traveling in skidded off track on an unpaved road and tumbled off a cliff. The police officers were headed to the highland province of Antabamba to provide security for talks between government officials and residents who have staged protests to demand a paved highway in the region. 2 helicopters retrieved the wounded from the bottom of the cliff. 4 officers remain in critical condition. In Indonesia, Indonesian anti-terrorism police killed 3 suspects after a gunfight at a house south of Jakarta where a bomb was found. The raid came soon after Indonesian police had said they were interrogating 14 suspects following a series of arrests relating to a planned suicide attacks in Jakarta and elsewhere. 1 suspect had been found alive. After initial interrogation, police said that it appeared there was a plan to use a larger bomb at the end of the year. There was no indication of any possible target. And in Germany, German police have stepped up its manhunt operation after releasing their only suspect in the Berlin truck attack. Authorities said there was insufficient evidence to hold him. The chief federal prosecutor's office said it had been unable to prove that the suspect had been in the cabin of the truck at the time of the attack. The Islamist militant group ISIL has now said one of its fighters drove the lorry in the crowded holiday market, but as the attacker has not been identified, there is no way of substantiating the claim. Police have now removed the lorry from the site for forensic examination. The original driver, a Polish national, was found dead on the passenger seat, reportedly with gunshot and stab wounds. No gun was recovered. Marje Navarro, UNTV News and Rescue, Philippines.